All right already. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Wednesday, February 21, 2024. In 21 days, Tucker Carlson said everyone is going to be wiped out. Well, actually, now, 15 days from now, we're all going to be wiped out. I don't know why I didn't listen to the video, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know. What does he mean? Our bank accounts are going to be wiped out? Well, tonight, oh God, I wore the wrong hat. See, you can't have two different emblems. You can't do that. That's hypocritical, and it goes against my contract with Under Armour. It's okay. They'll understand. So how's everybody doing? All right? Humanoids. I know my allergies are killing me. I had to put eye drops in. These humanoids, I mean, this, I had no idea where I found this thumbnail, and I added my stuff to it, whatever. But then I find that Preston Dennett has the same exact thing, and he did a show using this thumbnail. So I'm going to have to change it. But for now, that's what it is. There was a French UFO wave that took place in 54 for a couple of months. Thousands of sightings of UFOs and humanoids. It's pretty cool. We'll go over a little bit of it. There's not much to go on other than, if I play the video from Preston Dennett, we can just watch him do it and talk about it. But I already did that. So we'll watch a few clips from Preston. He did a show on it, I don't know when. It was a while ago. But, and then other people, do their own humanoid type shows. And, well, it's not really all about humanoids, but these humanoids seem to be pretty legit for what happened back in France in 54. Pretty amazing stuff. So we'll get into that a little bit. I've got other French UFO videos we'll have played. And, French doesn't get the credit they deserve. Neither does Italy or Spain or Peru, Mongolia, Brazil. All those places over there on that side of ufology. Over the mountain, over the river, well, let's do a little bit of roll call and we'll get back to that. Also, Jacques Vallée is the original grifter. What a freaking buttlard this guy is. Really, he has done more crap for ufology than Corbell. He is the original Corbell. He is. He's a bunch of bullshnick. I don't like Jacques Vallée at all. Not even a little. I've never liked him, never trusted him, never believed a word he said. Do you know he had a sighting? That's what started on when he was a teenager. Him and his mom saw this UFO. And he says, I never remembered it leaving for some reason. Yeah, you were 14, 12, whatever it was. You were just a little tiny poop. Still living with mommy at 13. I mean, really. Oh, I got it, Max. Yeah, they can drink when they're young. They don't move out when they're young. I'm sorry. My mistake. Sorry, French. Let's do a little coal roll, shall we? Moody Mungo. Whoa, it jumped. Time surfing alien, everybody. Hey, Mike Denmark. What's up? How you doing, man? Yep. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Welcome to the show. Joey, what do you say? Vallée is a crypto. He is. Look at him down in the corner here. See him? Why do I have that banner still up? I thought I removed them. Hold on, let me get these off. Hey, I don't need my name up here. You know where you're at. There we go. There's Jacques Vallée with me. Yeah, we remembered this sighting in 54. I was still a thought in an alien's hybrid machine 14 years before I came to fruition. What's up, David Roke? How you doing? It's Roke time. Alfie Joe Bop, what do you say? The AJB, welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, EWIS. What's up? Welcome to the show. Nah. Samo, Goofonian Rockstar. What's up, Samo? What's up, the UFO man? What do you say? How do you be? It was when the UFO landed in a field of lavender. Ah. Yeah. Everything smelled so good, didn't it? I remember as if it was 70 years ago or so. 64, 74, 84, 94, 04, 14, 24. 70 years ago this happened. That's a long time, man. That's like a lifetime. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Hey, Brittany. How are you? Good to see you back. I'm shocked every time I see newer people coming back, like more than once. Really. Well, thank you. Glenn Collins, everybody. How you doing, G? Good. Jose, man, what's up? He says, I saw one with my dad back in 91, pre-Thanksgiving Day-ish, 4 p.m.-ish. Yep, Thanksgiving's a good day for UFOs. Very popular day for UFOs. I think because family's around, everybody's sitting around doing this. Or they're drinking, passing out. I feel like I have a booger in my nose. Ozzy Tiger, welcome to the show. You would never see John Greenwald go, hold on, I got a booger in my nose. Never. You don't get real people until you come here. Real people right here. Sean, what do you say there? Welcome to the show. Bug-eyed. What's up, Bug-eyed? Welcome to the show. First timer. Julian Dunster, welcome. First timer, I think. I don't know. I've never, but very nice to meet you. Hey, Gary. I was a victim of, Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get started. That's a great place. Hey, you. Magnolia V12 showed up, snuck through that front door right before we shut it. Parham showed up. Derek Kennedy, I see, I heard you. Welcome to the show. Marcel, what do you be? How do you say? Sacred teachings, giddy up. All right, if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do, or you came later. We do roll call here at Goof On because it's tradition. Ed Chaffet, welcome to the show. Throwing down a $1 super dono. That's pure love here at Goof On. A dono is a donation with no comment or emoji sticker. It's pure love. And thank you, Ed Chaffet. Way to start off the show. And it is a reminder, if you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, Goof On. Since we're the only ones that really tell it like it is, and really the most human person you'll ever find in ufology is right here. Nobody's more human, more open than me. Nobody. They're all afraid. Oh, they're going to make fun of me if I tell them I cried. Yeah, well, you're not human then. No. Nope. People who say they don't cry are not human. What am I then? You're a loser. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's get started. Oh, no, he called me a loser. That's that guy. I knew Goof On. I didn't like him. He calls people losers. All right, let's get started. We got a lot of show to do, a little time to do it in, so let's giddy on up. Today, we're going to talk about those aliens, those humanoids in French, but we've got other stuff to look at first. So, with a little refresh of the button, we move on. Okay. I want to start off with something that bothers me every single day. Every day I see people attacking people for no reason, just because they did a debunk or Mick West. All right. So King Milkfart, who's the biggest a-hole on the planet, we all know that, says a big thank you and a big shout out to Finn365 for being an actual honest, intelligent skeptic. Anytime I see Mick West, Flarky, Paranormy, Karen responded, I cringe because I know I'm about to read something disingenuous. Unbelievable, right? Attacking Mick West for no reason. Mick West is disingenuous, everybody, because people on that side of ufology, like that are closer than you or I to like the Lou Elizondos, the Travis, this guy, forget about it. He's on the side of that side, the bad side, the wrong side, the side that did us in, the side that made ufology where it is today, a big hodgepodge of bullshit. 100% unequated bullshit has been thrown down on us by all of them. All Mick West did was point out that Jeremy Corbell is what he is, a liar. And that they focus on Mick West. It's hilarious to me. He's doing debunks. He's proving Jeremy Corbell's videos are BS and any other videos that are out there that he wants to debunk. Well, he's wrong on this. Well, because so-and-so said so, and they debunked Mick, and they did it. And now they did it, nobody did. Nobody. You just don't know Mick West like we know Mick West. So you're breaking bread with Mick West to know that he's disingenuous. You know what he's thinking. You know him that well. Give me a break. People are delusional. If that was us, and it has been, that's what they did to us. They go after your character because they have nothing else to take you down on. Because the debunk was quality. The debunk was real. On anything, Mick West. I'm just saying. At least he tried. I don't see a lot of people doing anything. You know? That's why they focus on Mick. Because Mick's good at what he does. And it goes against what they want the narrative to be learned. Is that what they're saying the gimbal is a UFO, while Mick West is saying it's not. So that goes against everything. We need that threat assessment from that UFO. We need to prove to those who don't know, the gullible, the delusional, our Congress, we need to fool them again and again and again. And you're ruining it, Mick. Mick. If they see that debunk, Mick, we're not going to get the funding because they're going to think it's not real. Now you understand why these people attack Mick West and other people who get well known for doing those things. Because it goes against the narrative. The narrative is, we need a threat. We need it to be real. We can't have Mick West screwing it up. So let's just call him delusional, a liar, and a fraud. Let's just do that. And that's what they do. Welcome to ufology. Unbelievable. King Milkfart should die in his own vagina. All right. I got a lot of stuff. Did you know? I don't know if any of you know this. I have got to play this disgusting. Easter Island has been ruined. Have you heard of this? I had no idea. People were going to Easter Island and destroying the Moabs, or whatever those things are called. The statues. Why? Why? Did you know what happened about it? I saw this short. It popped up on my feed. And Billy Carson is going over what they did on Easter Island. I am upset, really. This is just amazing to me how this happened.
Trying to go to Easter Island for the last 10 years.
Can't get in?
Not only cannot get in, nobody's going to get in now because somebody went there and lit that place on fire. They burned down the majority of the Moai heads. They put some type of a chemical on the Moais and lit that on fire, which melted solid stone. How do you get that much fuel, first of all, on the island? It's hard to get there. How do you get the fuel there? And whatever was added to this fuel, or whatever type of fuel it was, I mean, who had the approval to bring that kind of chemical through international waters onto that island and then have the time to put it on top of the stone and then to actually light them all on fire? There's not trees. There's no trees on Easter Island. There's nothing to keep the flames going. So somebody manually had to go and burn all these heads. So now with that being destroyed, and my biggest dream was
he says he's been trying to go there for the last 10 years, but nobody's allowed there now. What do you think? Pretty unbelievable. Unbelievable. And let's not forget the Georgia Guidestones were destroyed. Right? Wasn't it a year or two ago, 2 years ago, maybe 3? I think it's weird to take down those statues. Why? What are they hiding? They're hiding something. And you know the heads were just a third of it. 2/3 of those statues were in the ground. So I know they didn't burn the whole things. They burned the heads and whatever they could see, but Jesus. So he says, who would have the money to do that? Who could do something like that? Oh, Jesus, man. Oh, I don't know. Any government? Who would do that? I don't know why. After all this time, those heads have never been ruined, vandalized, and now somebody or someone or some government or whoever went over there and ruined them. It makes no sense at all. What were they doing that for? Was there a certain secret that we're going to figure out so they ruin them? No. We already know what we know. There's pictures and videos of these things that will never go away. So what was the purpose of it? Right? There are no trees. They've ruined them. That whole island's been decimated. That's why the people who live there died or disappeared. Yeah. I don't like that story at all. It makes me angry. Like, don't they have... I just can't think. Why? Why take that down? Did you know there's a satellite crash live that's out of control? That's fallen to Earth? Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. Satellite fallen to Earth. They're doing a live thing on it too. Let me see if I can pull it up for some reason. Come on. God, I hate this shit. I didn't think about this till now. Satellite falling to Earth. 5,000-pound satellite set to fall back to Earth this weekend. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll probably do a live broadcast when it happens. It will be cool, man. It will be. Watching that thing streak through the sky and have everybody going, it's a UFO. Yeah, we're going to have a UFO report galore. I can't believe they did that to the Moab statues. I just can't. It really makes me angry. It does. Very, very angry. I don't know. There's nothing we can do, but the guide stones were also taken out. That makes me a little upset as well. Man. And did you know? Oh my God, you guys, check this out. Beetlejuice has gone supernova and they're catching it live as it happens. And I'm going to show you what it looks like to see Beetlejuice exploding into a supernova. It is happening. Here it is. That is just crazy. Hey, where's the... So there it is. The big glob. I don't know what the countdown is for because it's live. But that's all it's been doing. Yeah. It's boring. I know. Nothing going on. But it is happening. It zoomed in 1,000. It's 642.5 light years away. It's in the constellation of Orion. I have recorded Beetlejuice many, many a night, and this is really amazing. It is. It's truly, truly amazing. What if it becomes a black hole? It doesn't have enough mass. I don't know. Does it? I don't think so. It's very small compared to what, but I don't know. I don't know. But Beetlejuice is pretty big anyway. But anyway, UAP Mike or Moonbase Mike on X is one of the biggest douchebags around. But he says here, it says Michael Herrera recently says his sources have confirmed. Listen to this. This is so. Anything that comes from over there, especially Mike Herrera, says his sources have informed them that they briefed Trump on crash retrievals, and Trump was terrified and wanted nothing to do with it. Yeah, I believe that. I believe Trump would have been terrified. Not because there's aliens or anything, but this is that side of ufology making something out of nothing. These are Trump haters. And that's what we're listening to. Yeah, Mike Herrera, his sources have sucked. Always. He never, ever, ever tells you something that you can prove or disprove. Trump was terrified. Oh, my sources say, hey, get this. I have a source too. And my source said that Donald Trump wanted to buy the UFO. Okay? That the aliens were. That's what terrified him, is that they didn't have any belief in money. Now, I'd believe that kooky story than Trump was terrified. They're trying to make Trump look like a pussy. Trump isn't going to be scared. Oh, Crash, we want to go grab this alien. We want to go hey, Mr. Trump, we're going to brief you on this something. There's an alien ship. We think it might be alien. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's interesting, he would say. What is it you want to do? Well, we want to go retrieve it. And do what? Study it. If it was a real UFO, we would have heard about it. It would have been all over the news. It's just another fake. The guy's probably somebody like Secure Team. They fake those stories all the time. No, but sir, Mike Herrera heard from a who? Mike Herrera, whatever, says, he says, that Trump was terrified. I've never been terrified my whole life. I've been scared once. That was when I was married once. Why do I sound like some douche? Oh, yeah, it's Trump. So, I'm not buying it from Snowflake on that side of ufology. Sorry. Trump would have been excited. He would have been, let's go get it. Let's make news. This will be history. He would be all over it. In secret, but he would be all over it. I don't like it. It's a fake lie. It is. I'm just saying it. Can't prove it. Hey, Trump was almost weeping. You know, that's the next story. Trump put his hands in his head and said, why? That's the next one. Then after that, Trump thought about killing himself over alien retrieval, UFO retrieval. This picture shows Trump crying to himself. So this is very, very interesting what's really happening to the moon, by the way. Have you heard that the moon is fulfilling a prophecy? And that prophecy is what we're seeing happening to the moon. The moon is turning into rust. It's literally being turned color right before our eyes. And I have a picture here. Well, sort of over, but it comes with the story about why this is important. And it comes from, I don't know, just some kids. But this is very interesting. So I looked into it and, well, the moon's really changing. Scary. And it's prophesized. It's all profit.
Is Rustin.
I've heard about it.
So there's this kid that took the most high quality picture of the moon ever taken, over like 2,000 images that he combined. And you can clearly see that the moon is rusting. And then I saw this on NASA. Research indicates the presence of hematite, a form of rust that normally requires oxygen and water. This has scientists puzzled. Hematite is a name that is derived from the Greek word meaning blood.
All right.
Joel
crazy.
2, it says, "The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes. And it shall come to pass that everyone who calls in the name of the Lord shall be saved."
That's weird.
It's throughout scripture, the moon turning to blood, and like, what does that mean? So like the Bible, it was ultimately translated into Greek at one point, right? And the Greek word for blood is hematite, the same word that they use for this rust.
Yeah.
And so it's like the moon has hematite on it.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's all gonna end soon, so you better.
End times is coming, my friend.
It is strange that the moon would change so quickly overnight. It's like, why? Isn't the Earth in our atmosphere? Somebody said. I heard somebody say that our atmosphere reaches way out there. I'm like, no, it doesn't. If that was true, then why hasn't this happened to the moon before? Why is it changing now? Very interesting. It's end times is what it is. It's happening. The sixth extinction level event is on its way, and it's called Apophis. God, I hope not. I really hope not. Well, what would you do? I mean, there's nothing we can do. Unless you're a hoarder or a prepper, you're done. We're all done. It's happening. I just hope it doesn't happen in my lifetime. I don't care if it happens in your lifetime, but mine, I don't want to survive in that. I'll be 70, 68-ish. There's no way. No way I want to do it. Unless I'm still jacked up, still working out and feeling good, but I know that won't happen long.
Let's put a GoPro on a shark, but the footage
this
they
out.
captured is now leaving people with even more questions.
This is
While
fun.
far at sea, these scientists caught a shark on their line, but before releasing it, they decided to clamp a GoPro to its fin. They then cut the line, excited to see what the GoPro would capture. Immediately after release, the shark swam deep down beneath the surface. After some time, they managed to recover the camera, but when they went back to review the footage, they were completely lost for words. Here's what they managed to capture.
They literally capture nothing. What? There's nothing interesting at all. Come on, show me something. A mermaid. Show me a mermaid. Oh my God, I was kidding. That looks real. It looks real.
A group of scientists.
Why is that so hard to believe for everybody? Why? I don't get it. Why do I believe that that's possible? Mermaids? We've done a show on mermaids before and nobody believes in them but me. Why is that? What's wrong with me? Why am I so much a stickler on everything above the ground, but when it comes to the ocean, oh, I'm a believer. That looked good. That looked like a real mermaid. Probably isn't, but it looked real. Mermaids, are they real? Because we're going to get into the humanoid talk of what happened in France in 1954. Humanoids. So here we are in France in 1954. And there are thousands of reports of humanoids and UFOs for 2 nights. 2 months. My bad. I think it was May and June 1954. And it's pretty amazing. I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to show you this. Watch this, and then we'll talk about France a little bit. The reason I'm showing you these videos about France, it's France, I know. But the reason I'm showing you these is because we disregard anything that's going on a regular basis over in these other countries. And we miss out on a lot of stuff. Yeah, this was 70 years ago, which is a good reason if you never heard of it. But here we are.
1954, a massive wave of UFO and alien reports from France. Here is a bunch of really short UFO and alien events that occurred in France. 1954, landed UFO with 2 small creatures near Thin in France. The date was August 23, 1954. The place, Fonin, France. A man approached a landed UFO, near which 2 small creatures were standing. They were dressed in light-colored suits, and they grunted like pigs.
Oh my God, that is so weird. When I was doing my Ouija board sessions, trying to catch the devil, and one of the, actually 2 EVPs that I wound up getting were sounds of pigs. It sounded like, you know, like pigs make that noise. That's what I kept hearing. There are no pigs where I live except me. And you can tell though there was definitely a pig in those EVPs. I played them when I did it. It's out there somewhere. My God. What if it was aliens and not demons, the devil? The only other sounds that I got, there was only 4 EVPs, all of them very okay, C quality. Except for the pig was like B- quality. I heard dishes rattling, like shaking of dishes. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like, it was weird. And then also heard what sounded like a note, or what sounded like could have been a flute sound, like, you know, it was really faint. So I'm wondering if that was, well, I did it at 3 a.m., so I don't think it was people outside or doing anything underneath me, because underneath me was a garage where I did that. But man, makes you wonder. Here I am thinking, why would I get a pig? Oh, it's a demon. Demon. Alien? Oh man, that's creepy. That's creepy. I never knew. What do I know? I don't know. I'm all of a sudden not feeling that good. Damn it. That's weird. Watch this. And then I want to talk a little bit about Jacques. So I'm only showing this because it got popular and it hasn't been debunked that I know of. But this is from UFO Mania. I'm only going to play a few seconds because the video repeats itself over and over. So as good as this looks, it's a super short UFO video. Have you ever seen this one? Another France one. It even has a wobble effect. As it's moving, it's tilting back and this way. I can't play it all, but it's a cool video. I'll put the link to it in the show description after the show ends. That's a good one. Thank you. Somebody just whistled at me. Thank you very much. Is that a Cash App? I didn't hear. Oh, no, it's not. It is. Oh, update to terms of service. It showed that there was a message, but okay. Let's move on there. Let's go. Got a lot of mo. So Jacques Vallée, I'm not a big fan, as you know. This here, just listen to this, and maybe this will explain why I don't believe him. Just some of the claims he's made, some of the things he's never proven that he made such great claims with. He really is the original grifter of ufology, in my opinion. He took mundane objects and made them sound like there was an abduction going on. I mean, this guy really knows how to turn the screws, but it was in French, and people ate that stuff up back then in French.
Vallée and his mother saw a disc with a half dome on top, hovering half a kilometer away from his home in Pontoise. Vallée's mother said that the UFO eventually just flew away, leaving a few puffs of white substance behind.
I bet.
But Vallée had no memory of seeing it leave.
Why?
A few years later in 1958, while doing his undergraduate in mathematics, Vallée sent a letter to the prominent French ufologist, Aimé Michel, beginning a lifelong correspondence and partnership. Vallée then completed the equivalent of a Master of Science in Astrophysics in 1961. While working on staff at the Artificial Satellite Service of the Paris Observatory later that year, Vallée learned that his team had tracked the movement of a bright, unknown object orbiting the Earth in retrograde. However, when the team's superior came in to see the evidence, he immediately had the telex tape destroyed. Naturally, this experience convinced Vallée that astronomers and other scientists were not always so honest about the data they collected on UFOs.
And this was the springboard for him. Now, like a lot of people in this field who are still around, I'll give you an example. Christopher Bledsoe. He had a legitimate experience a while ago, 20 years ago, whatever. And since then, he has created the biggest farcical of evidence I've ever seen. It is one of the most unmatched in this community. It is pure bull stuff. It's just so bad. And people are reading it up because he did have a legitimate experience, which is what I think happened here with GV, Mr. Vallée. Couldn't create that first feeling, right? Couldn't do it. Could never get back to feeling what he felt that day, realizing there's something being covered up. So everything to him, like a hammer sees everything as a nail. Everything was a UFO to this guy. And that's it. If it wasn't explained, it was aliens. If it was a dot in the sky, it was a UFO. If you couldn't explain it, he couldn't explain it. It's like he didn't even try. He just wanted it to be real. Kind of like every other grifter in this community. Jeremy Corbell, naming one. I don't think we have as many grifters as we used to. Don't you think that's kind of interesting? Back in the day, you could call just, well, all right, I take that back. No. What am I talking about? I just made that was an accident. I didn't mean that. I just realized the entire Skinwalker Ranch crew is all bullshit. The entire Elizondo franchise is all B-shit. The entire TTSA franchise is all Bishi. Everything they did has fallen apart dwindled away into many pieces and will never be recovered, and it will never be like this again until you or I or somebody else out there has video evidence that goes viral that nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. What really needs to happen is an alien or just a UFO landing in somebody's yard and they capture it. That might happen someday. Put a big net over it, like a butterfly. Where are you going with that net? UFO hunting. All right. You know they have lasers. They can go right through that. I know. That's why I brought two. Jacques Vallée, man. Here, watch this. I mean, this guy.
Anatomy of a Phenomenon in 1965, and A Challenge to Science in 1966, both of which advocated the popular extraterrestrial hypothesis.
Hey, honey, what do you say we write books together? You know, I know what I've seen and what stories people heard. You know, just like that future character in 2023, David Grush. Was it 22? 2023 was last year. Yeah, I saw the future, and this guy Grush comes out and says they have alien bodies. You know what I mean. Now, Jacques Vallée is not that special, but he made himself special by putting his opinion on paper, which is the thing you did back in the 70s, 60s area. Right? When did these pieces of crap come out? Anatomy of a Phenomenon, Jesus. Latest findings on unidentified flying objects. Can you imagine the crap this guy must have pushed? I don't want to look into Jacques Vallée anymore. Like, I already made up my mind. There's nothing that can convince me he's not a grifter. He is 100% a grifter.
Hypothesis for UFOs, or the ETH. These books brought a level of scientific rigor to ufology at a time when it was dominated by the sensationalized pulp style of Donald Keyhoe and Frank Edwards, and they earned the still young Vallée a reputation as a leading authority on the UFO phenomenon.
What experiments did he do? What did he do? Just talk about it, right? Nothing physical. He didn't do any experiments? No. Here, this book here, Flying Saucers, Serious Business. Exactly. It's a business by Frank. Oh my God, Frank Edwards. Seriously? With 32 pages of astonishing photographs. Oh my. I'm going to look this up right now. What is that called? Flying Saucers, Serious Business. Let's do this. Flying Saucers, Serious Business. I want to look at the pictures. My hands don't work the same. All right, let me bring you up to where I'm at so you can watch. This is just to watch, and then to listen, I'll have to do this again. I may be switching off of StreamYard and trying Melon again. Melon is better than StreamYard, but after an hour, when you're streaming and they don't understand why I had this problem, which is why I wasn't with them, is because after an hour, when I pressed a button, it would take longer and longer. The longer the show went, after an hour, everything else for me, the whole switchboard started to slow down. And at one point, I went to go bring up a video that I already played. It was already ready to go. And I'm just waiting. And it's almost 2 hours. And it did it every night. Remember, I tested it about a couple of years ago? Yeah, I think I'm going back just to see if they're better. Because StreamYard is not very customer service oriented. Let's just say that. All right, so here we go. I want to see if there's any images with it. See if they show us anything, you know? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hoping I mean, this may be in it, but I don't know. I want to look in it. So go back, please. Look at this. Look at what this person said. Now, I did not know about. Jacques Vallée still doesn't know what UFOs are. It's not just me, is what I've learned during this little research project I did on Jacques. And it is amazing to me that he's gotten away this long without really being talked about like this. Yeah, well, what does this say? On a white restaurant tablecloth in San Francisco under the glow of a stained glass dome ceiling with images of laurels, fleur de lis, and a ship rested a portion of metal the size of a shallot. Around it, 3 men were having lunch one day in the summer of 2018. Jacques Vallée, a French information scientist, a French information scientist? Never heard of that. Was explaining to Max Plaitzer, editor of Top Aeronautics Journal, how the metal had come into his possession. The story wound back more than 4 decades, he said serenely to an unexplained episode in Council Bluffs, Iowa. You've read your complimentary article this month. Subscribe now. If you're already a subscriber, sign in. Great. No, thank you. Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, it's just somebody's comment. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, point is, people don't trust him, and they really never have. And he has been looked at as somewhat of a gullible scientist. Like everything he talks about, he really believes are alien or technology from another civilization on another planet. What is this? Is this Jacques Vallée too? G? I'm surprised that there's not more. I believe this one is too, right? Oh my God. Passport to Magonia. From folklore to flying saucers. See what I mean? You can just turn it into it just by saying it. Jacques Vallée. Oh, you know, he was doing this before. Who is the guy that is with the original? What's the guy with the hair? What's his name on Ancient Aliens? Him and the guy Von Dyken, Eric Von Daniken. Eric Von Daniken pretty much was doing what Jacques Vallée did, translating what he thought may have been alien scribbage, when in reality it wasn't. Or was it? Everything in Ancient Aliens is suspect to bullshit. It really is. It makes me sad. And I can't show you because, you know, you get a copyright claim on it. Well, who gives a shit? I should do it anyway. I'm getting frustrated here. All right, let me show you this. This is another French UFO. Oh, I just accidentally cut off. See, that wouldn't happen if I was on Melon. Here we go.
Today, I want to share with you an intriguing video that I've been seeing recently regarding a mystery.
Yeah, I want to look at this balloon and, you know, with the winds in the distance, I want to see if you think this is a real UFO.
Mysterious round UFO object floating in the sky. It's
Nice.
hard not to think that this might not be a real sighting. So let's dive in and discuss it. As the video begins, we can see the round UFO slowly making its way through the sky, traveling at a moderate speed. It's interesting to note that it appears to be floating in the sky, with no apparent force or movement pulling it towards the ground. This has led some people to believe that objects can actually levitate, which is quite an eye-catching element. As the UFO continues its journey, we can see that it maintains a consistent round shape, making it seem a little more than just a fluke. Some people even claim that they have witnessed objects.
It is a good sphere, I have to admit. This is one of the better ones. I don't know.
Which adds to
There's something strange. It's so hard, guys. I know it's small. Stop it.
the mystique of this round UFO object.
It is strange. I mean, it does look like a real sphere, not a balloon, right?
Conclusion, this round UFO object in the sky.
I don't know. Oh, I think I see a string right here. What a time. I just got that at the end. Oh, wow. It might be. I mean, I had no time left down there. Look at that. 2 seconds. Let's see.
Has been generating
1,
quite a buzz
2,
lately.
3.
Hi, everyone.
3 seconds. Oh, that was a good. So it might be a balloon after all. Friggin' spheres. Anytime you see a sphere, you think balloon anyway, right? What's up, bug-eyed? How you doing, FAP? You leaving? Oh, you just got here? Or I just found you? All right. I know. Hey, Thor Penkoop. What's up, SoCal Squatcher? How you doing, huh? All right. And that UFO chick is here too? Nice. Oh, yeah. There you are. Changed your picture. It looks good. You look good there. Natural. All right. What? I know what you guys want. And I think it's time. You know how long it's been? Almost 2 weeks since I've done this, what I'm about to do. 2 weeks since I've done this, what I'm about to do. Wow. Go. Come on, everybody. It's been 2 weeks. Crop circle song. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Come on, everybody.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they here? What do they mean? What do they mean? What are they, everybody? Are they harbingers of world change?
Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields.
Secrets of the field.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they here? What do they mean? I told you needed a little bit of loving from the crop circle tubbing. Do you know? I know you needed it. Realign the dishes. We're realigning the dishes. Time for your daily reminder. Go. So, go. What the hell? Here we go. We're realigning.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO.
Look at his hands, how he gets so animated. Watch. Realign the dishes. Got it. Come on. Oh, I swear.
Enough to finish the very mission they gave me
Look at his hands. Watch his hands.
in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be.
This is the most real Lou comment you've ever seen. Seriously.
I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy.
He really means it.
Counterintelligence.
Look at his hands.
Counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. Got it, Chief. Got it. I'm a counterintelligence guy. I'm not a UFO guy. I don't give a shit about UFOs. Never wanted that. I never wanted that. I'm a counterintelligence guy. I try to kill people. I try to spy on people. I take orders. I'm a beta male. I'm a cuckold. That's what I am. My name's Lou Cuckold Elizondo, and I love to take orders. Forever. I know Lou did something, I almost said wrong, I don't know, probably illegal. For all we know, he could have offed somebody in the military. Who knows? Maybe in a bar fight. You know, that's Lou. And I think I really think he was going to lose his job and his pension. And they said, look, we need somebody like you to do something for us. Anything, man, anything. You tell me. Big old fat steroided Lou. What do you need? What do you need? Chins. Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. We need you to go into the UFO community. And eat everybody? No. Cook with them? No, Lou. Stop thinking of food. We need you to go in there and use your counterintelligence skills and espionage. And we want you to infiltrate the UFO community and find out everything you can about Rich Giordano, third phase of Moon, and any of the family that surrounds them. You mean you don't want me to off them? Lou, come on, not yet. Well, as long as there's that chance, I'm all in. Do I have to act like I care about why UFOs? This is how you're saving your family and your job and your future. You're going to be the spokesperson for us, the government. And you're going to say you worked for ATIP or OSAP. I don't care. I don't like ATIP. I want to be at OSAP. Well, neither one of them really exist. So I don't like a word with tip in it. I want to be OSAP. And that's how OSAP was created. As dumb as all that sounded, I'm telling you it wasn't far from the truth. I really feel that. I do. In my bones, something is wrong with this guy. He's the one with the temper and the short fuse. He's even admitted it, more or less. Any guy who becomes a bouncer has a short fuse and knows that they can detain somebody with their angriness. Yes, that was me too. That's why I know Lou. That's why I know it when I see it. I was Lou. Except, you grow out of it. You grow up. Hopefully Lou did. I don't think he did. Oh, okay. I don't need to show that, I don't think. Somebody jumps over the counter at a fast food restaurant, and the employees beat him up because he was trying to steal food and stuff. And it says, people are sick of this. Check this out. I'm going to show you something that I've talked about many, many times. Just look. Wait, in 2009, Roger Lear himself witnessed one UFO event and saw occupants moving, even supported by Joe Rogan? What? Oh, God. Really? This? All right, I'm gonna show you this because I've been talking on and off for a while. You remember this, Turkey? I mean, not you, Turkey. Turkey UFO event with the occupants inside, and this has been debunked, and I think it was a cruise ship or some kind of boat, and I don't know, but I think this is a UFO, and I think we're seeing aliens, and I don't care if anybody tells me differently that this has been debunked. See, they're trying to say it was one of those boats, like a Carnival cruise line, right? Isn't that what they said it was? Oh, Dorothy, hope you're okay. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. You're not missing anything. Same show, different night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you feel better. She's gonna listen in. Dorothy. What's happening tonight? Bug-eyed? It's all happening tonight. Turkey UFO. Oh, okay. You've heard of this. Yes, it is one of the most interesting. Yes, that UFO chick. Kumburgaz. I don't know how you say it. Kumburgaz? That's it. Yeah. David, that's the whole thing. I can't find the debunk. And I've looked for it. I'll do it with you here. I mean, a real debunk. I've seen the one I've talked about. I just don't know. That was like when it came out, like 15 years ago. When was it? In 2008, 18, almost 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm going to try to look for it right now. Let's do that. I'm interested. I think you're right. There should be some sort of debunk. I'll bring you guys with me. There should be a debunked video. So here we are. So let's 2008 Turkey UFO debunked. I should put Kumburgaz. Turkey UFO incident. Here it is. Between 2007, 8, and 9. Here, you want to see let's look at the video first. Right, here it is. So this will be fun. Thanks, David, for pushing me. I need a little push every now and then. Go tend your pot there, Chili Bro, Salcow Squatcher. We're still here. This is from a channel that it won't scroll. Turkey UFO sighting, I believe it was. I really can't show the whole screen, but I'm going to. I'll blow it up when it shows up. All right, thank you.
Tell me about this footage and why you think it's important.
Well, this extraordinary incident took place in Kumburgaz in Istanbul. It's a compound in Kumburgaz, and it was witnessed by many people who live in the compound, and it was filmed by...
Okay, well, that was a good stop I did. I'm going to continue playing it, but I have to pause it. Honestly, it does look like big head aliens. Those are pretty big. This does not look like any boat that I've ever seen. Sorry. And I don't know what they're doing out there. I always thought this was a capsized boat. We're going to get to the debunk if there is one.
The security guard for almost 3 hours within the period of time, like 2.5 to 3 months. And the footages are so interesting and so amazing because we don't just see the lights in the sky, we see in the close-up the outline of the object. Very clearly, the structure of the object is so clear. And also, in June 12 dated footage, the UFO puts a show. And it turns, this is amazing footage. And it's been analyzed, the whole footage has been analyzed for a more scientific board for 2.5 weeks. It went frame by frame, went pixel by pixel, and this is 100% genuine footage.
I don't know of anything that looks like this. Capsized, maybe a capsized boat. Turtle. It might be. Yep, I do too, that UFO chick. I still think it looks legit. I do. And I fight myself on this every time I talk about it. Because of the debunked video. And I've got to find it. But watch this. This is a good... It does look like there's beings. Not yet, but I don't know why they're not moving around there. Like, are they sleeping? Are they in capsules? Eventually, you're going to see them moving around. Still looks the same, right? No movement. Alright, what's going on, kids? Nothing. So nothing, right? Here it is again. This comment right here, Kelly Lewis, I'm always looking up and I never see anything. I went many months without seeing anything, going out there for 8 to 10 hours a day. Yeah. I think if these are real, it's just random. It is, I think. And some people just are magnets for some reason. They may live in a place where there's a lot of UFO activity, like where I lived in Arizona. It's a hotbed. Always has been. Let me see what I can find on the debunk. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just saw this. See if they're doing anything interesting on this video. Let's just skim through it. And then I'll look for the debunk again. The debunk said it was the front of a cruise ship. Yeah, thank you. I thought so. I know. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, I thought it was. Hey, the richest YouTube channel. How you doing? We're looking at the Turkey UFO from Kumburgaz. Time surfing alien. One night while working on a TV tower at about 1,600 feet, I saw my first ones, UFOs, around Gulf shores. That's cool. Good. God, that's great. Well, the debunkers have already done their job. We're going to find that video, and this is true right here. Not that. It jumped again. Gary Henninger said alien interaction has been going on for millions of years. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed, translucent race. What were they called? The tall whites, I believe? Yeah, what a great name, huh? I would say the tall broads. Yeah, that's it. Richard, that is so misogynistic. Yep, that's me, Richie Massage. I'm Richie Massage. All right. See, look. 33-minute difference. Object changes appearance. All right. See, I think there's something going on here. That doesn't make sense. What makes sense is that it may be a little bit foggy. And where are the lights over here? Why aren't the lights on this one? But they're on here. It makes no sense. I think they're just dropping flares, trying to help this ship that overturned. What I think it is. Yalkin was using a 20 times optic. That was typical back in the day. 100 times, well, that's an extension with a teleconverter. Yep. Which made it capable of zooming very close. Yep, I have. That's what mine was, 100. Well, I take it back. It was 80. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm so bad. There were several witnesses. Yes, there were. Jacques Vallée, Stephen Greer, Jaime Maussan. And then me. No. Just kidding. All right, this gets good. Here's a radio interview with Roger Lear.
On the internet.
He's the guy who did alien implant removals. He's an expert on photography of UFOs now. Never knew it. A foot guy for all that.
There's a video from 2008. Now this video, some people say it's
hoaxed. Is that George Snorri? Ugh.
Some people say it's the real deal.
God,
I don't know whether
sucks.
you know or not, whether it's the real deal or not, but it certainly is one of the best videos we've ever seen close up of what purports to be a UFO. Do you know anything about that one? It's supposed to be from Istanbul, Turkey.
If this is the video, which is called a Kumburgaz video, which is a close-up of a craft, in fact, so close that you can see the occupants, it is 100% real, and I was there as that was filmed.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to know.
Up on my website. Unfortunately, the one that's the depiction that's up there is not as clear as the other footage I have, and we're going to switch it soon. The one I have is the clearest footage of it. Also, I think the audience would like to know that footage was taken by the Cirrus UFO organization.
Now, let's look for the debunk. Shall we? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Let's not lose focus. Oh my God, wait a second. Oh my God. Yes. StreamYard finally did it. Let's see if you can hear this. You son of a beep. They didn't do it. They have the option there, but you can't. Sharing a different, you wouldn't know. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up. I accidentally got out of it. So now let's look, because this is where I'm looking for 2008 Turkey. Let's put Kumburgaz in there. Kumburgaz, come on. Why can't I get in there? Look at this. It won't work. I can't do anything. That was weird. All right. Kumbargz, right? Kumburgaz. What am I doing? All right. Debunked. Let's see. This is not going to be easy. This is what I spent a long time, and I can't use TV shows if they pop up. See, it's not even showing up. It's not even around. It's not even a part of the search. Here, let's do this. Instead of having debunked. See, I think they're trying to cover it up by keeping it. See, same exact thing. All right, the proof is out there. See, it's History Channel. I can't play that. Phoenix Lights, yeah, 25 years ago. Rare Cloud, Apollo 13, Viral, Alien, the most extraordinary phenomenon in California. So tell me why one of the most incredible UFOs that apparently was debunked, if it was really a ship, I think they would have left it here for us to find easily because they're not hiding anything. Now I think they're actually hiding a legitimate UFO that could have happened in Kumburgaz, Turkey, because it's not popping up anywhere. And that's weird. Right? I mean, should I take the 2008 out? All right, well, that's how I got that. Oh, here we go. Scientists analyzed it. This might be fun. Oh, well, this worked after all that. But this isn't it. The cassettes were analyzed by the Science and Technology Research Board of Turkey. The results were discussed on Turkish news, so we can actually play this without having to worry because it's news. Before the anal cyst,
%10'lar civarında ise belli ki bunun bir montaj oldu. Hemen ortaya çıkacaktır. O cismin üzerindeki ışık homojen olarak dağılmamış. Sanki farklı bir yerden bir aydınlanma alıyor. Büyük radyo teleskoplarla uzayın derinlikleri inceleniyor. Ama nedense arada bir işte köylü Mehmet Efendi'ye veya bir bekçiye bu tür görüntüler görünüyor ama hiçbir astronomu şu ana kadar görülmüş değil.
O bir oyuncak uçağın çok güzel çekilmiş
resimleri sonra söyleyeyim.
O resimlerde bir şey bulalım.
Oh my God. Are you reading this? Are you hearing this? Hold on. Ozzy Tiger, don't want to forget you. $3 super dono. Oh, it's a super chat. It says poll. Right. Hey, even if I forget the poll, it's okay. That's for you guys if I forget it. Don't worry. I just feel bad you sent $3 to tell me that. Thank you, Ozzy Tiger, and always a good supporter of the show. GBAB. Goof on bless, alien bless. Okay, all right. Now, I like this. Do you see how people debunk? Do you see how people debunk? Do you see this guy? That is a toy. It is a aeroplane. It's because I smoke a Dakisha and it look like a toy. A very nice photograph of an airplane. What a freaking awesome. This is great. This is exactly what we have going on in the United. This is what Stephen Cambion does. That's not what I do. I don't do that. I don't say it is. I don't say it's a toy. I say it could be. It could be. But they guarantee it. They say, nope, it's a toy. It's a toy. And then they'll show you something. You see, it looks just like this. It looks nothing like it. That's not debunking. That's just saying. And saying something 3 times doesn't magically make Candyman appear.
Elimize geçsin.
Biz burada bakın ben şunu
İnşallah bir programda.
If we get our hands on that cassette, we'll analyze, and I hope to do another
çok
program.
açık. İşte o yüzden ben söylüyorum zaten.
That's why I'm saying very clearly these sightings are 100% real, says Haktan Octagon. Translation, Hulk Hogan.
Çok açık bir şekilde ifade edeyim.
Choke chicken? What? He just said choke your chicken. What did he say, Chicky? I know. Hold on. Let me listen again. He said choke a chicken.
Zaten çok açık bir şekilde ifade edeyim.
See? Choke a chick. All right, moving on. I'm immature and I know it.
Bu görüntüler %100 gerçek görüntüler. Siz de bu sonuca varacaksınız zaten. Ben şunu öneriyorum. Şunu öneriyorum ben size. Bu kaseti sizlerin bu programda masaya yatırdık. Sağ olun Suat Bey. Sizlerin eşliğinde Adnan Bey'in aktaracağı dijital ortama
I will send a cassette to Dr. Turkey who send a cassette to Dr. Turkey who works at the Turkey National Observation House and he's an expert on these.
Benim doktor öğrencim orada çalışıyor. Bu işlerden gayet iyi anlıyor. Tamam,
o zaman şöyle
Haktan says, well, let us do this way. Let us do it this way then. There could be some who would want to put a lid on this.
Ben de şöyle yapalım. Biz çünkü cidden bu olayları örtbas etmek isteyen bir takım çevreler var.
Siz isterseniz bunu bana teslim edin.
Why don't you give it to me to analyze? Oh, he's keeping it from him. See, he doesn't want him to analyze it. Let's see if he does.
Birlikte hocamın vereceği yere hep birlikte kameralarla gidelim.
No. Let us go together along with the cameras to the 2 Big observation house together.
Tamam, orada tespit yapalım.
Alalım çünkü yani siz...
And that will give it to you there, where you can forward it and return it to us.
Sizi tenzih ederim. Ben size güvenim sonsuz ama bir
That sounds
kaza
fair.
gibi başına...
Because accidents can happen to the cassette and undesirable incident may occur. Yeah, you know what he's saying? I don't want to give it to you because I don't trust you. You're going to take it, keep it, put it under wraps, put a lid on it, and nobody's ever going to see it, see? You're going to play one of those dirty games, see? I know what kind of guy you are, see? You're just like me, see? I see right through you, see? That's what's going on. This is amazing. I never saw this before. It's beautiful. This is just beautiful. I wish we had this kind of drama today. And all we got is this guy. Hey, David Wilcox tried this link. Not Wilcox says, for $10, thank you for that as well. Tried this link. Okay. All right, let me save that then. You're welcome. Hold on, I gotta put a star on it. It won't let me star it. Did it? All right, it worked. All right, I got you saved. Hey, thank you very much. I'll check that out. I want to watch this a little bit longer just to see where it goes, and then we'll look at that. But thanks for the 10. Thanks for the 10. You know, Goof on sinking without your guys' support. You know that, right? We're slowly sinking. So, I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, thanks. All the links are in the show description. Who said that? Who said that? Thanks, David. We'll check that link in a minute.
Bir şey olur. Birlikte gider.
And he's right. Accidents can happen. Somebody can take it. Somebody can hide it. I don't blame him.
Tamam, bizim tanıdık.
In that case, let us go together. You as the witness deal. Let everything happen in our presence. Okay? Okay.
Sizin tanıklığınızda
bunu yapalım.
After the analysis.
Kumburgaz'da çekilen
Are the
görüntüler
sightings taken at Kumburgaz genuine?
gerçek mi?
The parties discussed this on our show.
Muhabirde tartıştı. Tartışma
As a result, the videos were put to the test by the National Science Institute for the very first time. The analysis was conducted by Tubitak. All right, we know, we got it. All right, let's see what the results are.
Halktan bir teslim kasedip, dijitize edip o görüntülerde ne olup olmadığı hakkında bir fikir yürüteceğiz. Yani ne olduğunu öğrenmeye çalışacağız.
Can't play that song.
Adına olumlu bir gelişmedir. En azından ön yargısız bakmamaya ve bu konuda da bir adım atılmıştır. Bir dönüm noktası olarak.
Şimdi UFO olarak nitelendirilebilir deniliyor.
Evet,
yani
şimdi TÜBİTAK'ın verdiği,
onu kabul ettik.
evet, TÜBİTAK'ın verdiği bize analiz sonucunda 8 maddelik bir analiz şeyi var. 3. maddesinde çekimlerde görünen belirli yapıya sahip görüntüler bir bilgisayar
have a specific structure that are not part of any computer animation. This right here, that are not part of any computer animation, is saying that it's not CGI and not special video effect or simulation done at a studio. So they're saying that the objects there in the last section of the term UFO or unidentified flying object could be used. So they're calling it a UFO.
için kullanılan UFO.
That, how do we get that result right there? And I know David Wilcox probably, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, David Wilcox. No, I wasn't. I knew it was you. David Wilcox may have found the one that shows us it's some sort of Carnival cruise, a boat, or something like that. It's weird. I haven't seen these heads moving yet. And that was the big craze back then, is that the heads were moving. And it looked like they were doing stuff. And I have yet to see the heads move. Where's that video of the bulbous heads moving? This may be the whole thing. This is the whole sighting?
Kuyruklu yıldızın yanında.
Yeah, it's the whole sighting. See, and then what happens is it turns into this. Which is weird, right? It's weird that but it must have had lights on it. But it made itself invisible. All right, let's go to David Wilcox video link and check it out. Let's see what he finds here. Hold on.
Abi çoğaldı bunlar ya.
How exciting that must have been. Thinking you're seeing an alien ship. Yeah, I think it's weird that it turned into those lights. It's weird. All right, David. Let's pray that the link is still here. Because there it is. You never know. All right, here we go. Another comparison. Oh, this is the... Oh my God, you found something. This looks like something I thought I saw. But really? That is... Well, it's not a video. It's a still image. But let me show you what David found. This is a comparison from 2008. I don't know. It says another comparison with a cruise ship. See this here? I don't see it. Let me see if we can get closer. Can we? I can't zoom in. I have to save it and put it in the editor. Well, oh, this part. Oh, it covers up this. Oh, you can't see it. This is why I need another platform. Here we go. That wouldn't happen if I was on. So that curve is supposedly the control center where the deck is, right here. Amazing. So what are the two heads we saw? This stuff here? What's this? Oh. Was it this stuff? This bulbous thing here? Is that the head we saw? Something like that, right? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Well, let me tell you why. Why would we only see the top and not the rest of the ship? There's lights that would be on that should be seen. So I'm not really buying it. Thank you, David, for this, but I would have to agree with Rich. There's no way that's a match. There's other ones on there? Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, it's cool, right? But, yeah. What's this? Goof on. Talking of bulbous heads, isn't it time to whip your pole out and slap it up on the screen? Yeah, I guess. It's time to do the poll. But interesting. Thanks. Thanks for the $10 too. Oh, somebody sent $5. Hey, on PayPal. Julian, thank you very much. That was sent about 35 minutes ago. I never heard it come in. I'm so sorry. I hope you're still here. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that support. Definitely needed. And well, you know what happens now. You're part of the family, so you can't go anywhere ever again. And you're allowed to watch other shows, but this is the one you hold your allegiance to. From here on out, we'll never do you wrong. I'm going to look for the other ones, David, while I'm looking at this. I want to see where they are. Here's another one. No, that's the same one. Here it is. Let's see if this one's it. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. I want to show you guys what Fata Morgana is. Look at this. It looks like they're floating. That is awesome. Yeah, wicked cool. Look at this one. Ding. You can still see the ocean. Oh no, that's clouds. That is so weird. I don't like it. Look at this. You would think that you smoked the best Shiba Shiba in your life if you saw this, yeah? I know. I hear you, phone. That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Hey, let's go. I want to go take a tour of the floating prison. That would be cool. That would be cool. Look at this contraption. What? Floating cities. Look at the 10 most fascinating cruise ships. Oh, wow. If that's real, that is just really cool. That would be the coolest thing on the planet at the moment. Look at this. There it is on top of the mountain. Just hanging out. Very cool. But there's no videos that I saw of the Kumburgaz thing. Kumburgaz. Let's see if there's more. Hold on. Because there might be some more links. I don't see any more. Oh. Oh, okay. Here's a... Let's see what this looks like. It's not what I wanted. Oh, check it out. Look at this close up at night. This is cool. Because look at... See up here? Look at the guy's head. I mean, you zoom in on that from a distance like they did off the waters. Maybe. Right? I mean, this is the lights here. It's just for show. You know, it's a fun boat. They take those off when they're not having fun. I don't know, man, but they could have just been camping out there in the middle of the waters. People thought they saw a UFO. And then when the sun came up, well, that doesn't make sense. Why is it at night it looked like the ship? And then when the sun started coming up, here, look, I'll just show you. And then it looked like 4 or 5 lights. I don't understand this. Look, 3, 2, 1, go. This here. See, look, it's 5:30 in the morning. Clearly, it's not, it's twilight or dawn, whatever. And before the sun comes up, see, it's this. It's dark. It's this. Come on. It's weird. Look, it's 45 minutes ago. And you see this. So I'm wondering if it's because the fog rolls in, or maybe it's just, see, here it is again 2 years later. That looks nothing like the cruise line. It looks nothing like it. Sorry, but not sorry. And then it turns into this. Why? I do. Oh, I got another PayPal. Oh my God. Oh, that's right. The humanoids. I'll get to the humanoids. It doesn't make sense, right? So what I'm thinking is, during the night, the moon shines down and illuminates, right? And then the fog rolls in. We're getting Fata Morgana. We got lights up here on the top of the ship. Doesn't look right. And how come he doesn't zoom in closer? Ever from this angle. Never gets any closer. How come at night he'll zoom right up to it? You know why. See? Watch. Oh, maybe he's maxed. I don't know. That looks nothing like the cruise ship. Sorry. Right? Nothing. Look at it. That's in 2008. I don't know, man. I'm telling you. What's this, Time Surfer? That resembles what I saw in Gulfport. But the 3 I saw took off in 3 different directions and were gone in the blink of an eyeball. Of course. They always do that. Oh, Andrew, thank you for the $10 GBP. on PayPal. And it says, there's a message here, says, it's a tribute payment for the Gufonian Federation's Anti-Humanoid Defense Fund. How did you know about FODF? That's the acronym for it. FODF. How'd you know about the Anti-Humanoid Defense? I need to know who told you. That is above top secret. That's NTK. Need to know. Nobody needed to know. How'd you find out? Huh? How'd you find out? We appreciate the donation. However, how did you find out? All right, I'll send the payment in. They'll accept it, of course, and they'll say thank you. Now you can't leave the family. You're in the Gufonian family with that. That's all it took. Thank you. No, thank you. Nah. All right, me. Hey, Shannon. How you doing, huh? Didn't know you were here. When'd you get here? Hey, you. Sukai. 29K. This one's never been debunked. I believe it's legit. You'll see a silhouette if you look closely. Yeah, I know. We were seeing that earlier. So it hasn't been debunked. Man, I swear, both hands to God. See, this is my right hand, but it looks left to you. But it's not mirrored. However, right hand to the alien gods. I know I saw a debunked video on this. It convinced me it wasn't real. And now I'm having a hard time finding that. Well, I tried to look for it earlier when I did this show 2 months ago, and couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Still can't. Yeah, no true debunk that I found since that was debunked. And I believe it was debunked like not soon after, about, I would say 5-6 years after, I guess. For some reason, 2010 sounds good to me. Maybe a year or two later. I don't know. God. But I do remember watching it. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't believe in it, because I know what I saw in that debunked video. That's like Stan Romanek. You know everything about, you don't need to go back and watch Stan Romanek videos because they're probably fake. And, you know, he's got that P-E word attached to him. Dough at the end. Yeah. He peed on dough. Yeah. He's out of prison. He's been out for a couple of years. Yeah. Ah, Ed, look at you gaslighting. Nah. Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were being funny. That is freaking hilarious, though. Do you really think Mick West debunked it, or are you just joking? Because that's a freaking hell of a joke. That's hysterical compared, what we talked about. I don't know if he debunked it. I don't remember that. Hey, Bernie, throwing down a $2 super dono. Thank you very much. That's pure love, as we know. Thank you very much. It's a donation with no comment or emoji. That means pure love. That's how we say it here at GoFun. That's how we show love. Thank you, Bernie. Right back at you, a continuing supporter of GoFun. And he already knows he can't leave, so I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it. What do we do here at GoFun? Don't you feel like it is truthology for ufology? It's for you. It's all for you. It has nothing to do with me. I could care less. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the way out or the way in. We've got a poll in the chat room. And let's go ahead and unpin the message and do the poll. Wow, 126 votes. All right, not enough. We like 150, but I'll end it at 126. Do you trust Jacques Vallée? 33% said no. Hey. I see a message that was deleted. And I want to say something. It's okay what Joey said. I don't think that's a bad message. I don't see a threat. This is how we're supposed to remove messages. This is the criteria. There has to be a threat. Nobody can type in the C or the N word because I have it that way set up. I think so. It shouldn't be able to, but those words, right? So a threat, those words, and that's it. Don't be a dick. And this says, and I'm going to read it, Joey, if you're still here. Oh, Rich called Scambian white trash before, and he isn't even white. That's a hell of a comment. See, to me, that's funny. I don't see what's wrong with that. At all. That's not creating any animosity between me and Joey or Scambian at all. That's freaking hilarious, though. I know. That's why I call him white trash. So I don't get in trouble. But he is white trash. And what you said was freaking hilarious and true. And I'm sorry it was blocked. I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, I am. But there may have been something that led up to that. Am I not seeing it, guys? There may have been something that led up to it. So I don't see that specific message as bad. So I'm saying right now, let's make sure we don't block, delete messages that do not follow the criteria for being removed. And that criteria is there must be a threat, the C or the N word, or, you know, somebody's calling our family names and stuff like that, you know, or any sexual stuff towards anybody. Okay, no creepiness. That's it. I don't see what was said there so bad, but if I'm wrong and there was something that led up and I'm looking, I don't see anything that led up to that. I don't see anything that led up to that comment being bad. But Joey, I appreciate you being mature enough and not getting mad that it was blocked. And it could have been an accident too. I don't know. It could have been an accident. Seymour Cannabis says $2 no holler. Cheers at GoofOn. Funny. All right. It's okay. I'm not mad at anybody. No, I'm not mad at the moderators. I'm just saying let's be careful. All right. This hasn't been debunked. You know, in my opinion, I kind of think that it's a real thing. But my question is, what was it doing there for those 3 years? Just periodically showing up right there. It's as if they were doing something in the waters. So I wonder if these so-called aliens, if they were, if it is, if it isn't, I mean, I don't know. I don't see the evidence today. I know what I saw when it was debunked a while back, but I never found that video again, and maybe my memory's playing games with me. Maybe I think it was debunked because my mind saw how it was debunked or how it should be. And maybe I'm distorted a little. It happens to all of us. That's why when we hear people in their 80s and 90s talking about the Roswell event and they're recording them, and then they had the AI come in and see if they could tell if they were lying, right? Checking their facial expressions is what it was doing. And most everybody, it was like 95%, everybody was telling the truth. It had 3 fingers on it. Correct. It had a big bulbous head. It sure did. And there were caskets they brought in there. Child-sized caskets. True. All that stuff turned out to be true. Some of the evidence held in my hand, you couldn't even feel it. It was so light, but so strong. True. Me and my wife had sex that night like animals. We were 40 at the time. I haven't had sex. Mr. Johnson, stick to the story. Oh, I'm sticking. Oh my God, it's time to go. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, see Alien Girl 111 in the morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. Get your morning UFO and your coffee on the go. It's time for the AG 111 show at 7 a.m. We do 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday with a members show on Sundays. We're working on making things a little different around here, so maybe that'll change. But for now, we'll be seeing you mañana. And what did we do tonight? I think they know. Truthology for ufology for you. You don't have to sound so sour. Jeez, Radio Me. He's always so sour. Radio Me. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. And I tell you what, moderators always do a good job. Accidents happen. I think that's what it was. Just be careful. Super chatters. Phenomenal. Mucho gusto. Generoso. And the newbies and the vetties. Thanks for sharing the stage tonight. Oh, somebody sent $2 at the last minute on PayPal. Who is it? Come on, show up already. Something's going on. Why won't it open? Shut up. It won't open the thing. Oh, okay. Randy, thank you for the $2 on PayPal. That's how you hit the home run. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. And if you're a new person here, now you're not. Now you're part of the family. You did that. See? You see? March 1st, we're giving away 5 more memberships, so make sure you're here March 1st. Whenever that is. If it's on a Sunday, it'll be March 2nd. Okay? All right. That's it? All right. Well, be good to each other and love your mother. No, I'm joking. Of course, love your mother. Always, always. Oh, alien bless.
Look at this thing. It's rotating. Oh,
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life.